starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds his tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Razorbacks are in the hurry-up. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference since they've expanded the...
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. The inside handoff. There he goes. He's at the touchdown, Kent State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he... The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got the first down, looking for more. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it inside the 15. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. The Golden Flashes want to pick up the tempo. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Oh, what a cut! And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. Looking for a crease. It's Walters. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kent State.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Ball State is just getting blown off the field right now. I mean, like them or hate them, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's got it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 45 on his way. There we go. Touchdown, golden fashion. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce. Opening play of the drive from the 39. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
He leaves it with his back. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. He wants to go deep. Grabs it inside the 10. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And he's coming out of the end zone. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Terrific job not just settling for the negative play and getting it to the running back.
Yeah, and you're supposed to go through your progressions, and you're obviously wanting to attack down the field and make a big play, but a lot of times when you dump it off to the running back, he can make something happen. And you're right, get something positive out of it instead of taking a sack.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fakes to grab. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking deep. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Well, let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
And he tacked on the extra point. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Walters. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got the quick pass. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
To the air on 1st down. Looking for a deep man. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. This time it's complete. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll start this drive with a pass. He lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Got it in stride inside the 20. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
Trying to run it in. Touchdown, golden flashes. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. The option look. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. Found a seam. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Quick toss. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the golden flashes come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The golden flashes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Unloads it left. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on third and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Complete out of the backfield. Knocked down after a short gain, but enough to move those chains. How about that heads-up play? You're coming out of the backfield, and all of a sudden the ball's in your breadbasket.
Yeah, how about that? Just seeing the ball tipped up, deflected in the air. The running back's like, all right, I'll take it. I'll make the catch. That goes down in the stat book as a catch.
Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. And the golden flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Using his legs, it's Walters. He's inside the 10. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Golden Flashes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long...
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Kent State! And they take it in for 6 more points. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Past the 50. He's at the 30. Inside the touchdown. Golden Flashes. He got a step and just dusted the field. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll go to the ground. Inside the 45. Oh, he's got some space. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Golden Flashes will hustle to the line. Red pass, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Golden Flashes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
And this always is the debate of where you fall.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walk? He's taking the shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Working that left side. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Pulls it in. It's Walter. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He's into the open down the middle. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll start this drive going to the air. Complete in the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Grabs it inside the 15. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Go straight ahead. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Looking for just one more. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Scanning the field, it's Burt. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. All kinds of room to the right. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to take a shot. Makes the catch at the 20. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack,